So, you know your boy is always in the rag store, hunting, looking, seeing what I can find. Well, got out this weekend, hit the rag store up again, and I think I found a pretty good fragrance. I'm gonna tell you all about it. Meet me on the other side of this intro. Well, we're gonna get right into it. I will see you in just a second. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Trey Sense, and hold on, let me straighten y'all up real quick. You know how we do it here on the channel, man. Got a little bit of a review, a little bit of a discussion. You know, by the thumbnail and by the intro, your boy got out hunting this weekend, did a little shopping, and I found something that I think is a pretty good fragrance for the money. And it is from the house of Polo, and it is Polo Cologne Intense. Now, I've seen this once before and passed on it. The reason that I passed on it is because it was $44 for a 50 mil. And I thought, you know what? I think I can beat that price. This happened to be in Tennessee, which is right down the road from me because where I live borders Mississippi and Tennessee. So, I mean, you know, it's just like boom, boom, you know, whatever. So I was in Tennessee. Went to a Marshall's. No, that's wrong. Went to a Ross. It was a Ross Dress for Less. They were packed. They had tons of fragrances. Unfortunately, most of it was fragrances that I already had or just wasn't interested in. But I did happen to pick up one that I am very interested in, and it is from the house of Polo, and it is Polo Cologne Intense. Now, I just sprayed that on, but I'm gonna give myself another little spray of it here. What do I think about this fragrance? I like it. Part of the reason that I went ahead and picked this up is because this is an 8 ounce. 8 ounce, like 231 or 237 mils. Which one is it? 237 mils or 8 fluid ounces. The price on it was $49. So I felt like that was a really good buy. Didn't want to leave it there for that price, so I picked it up. Now, to the scent profile. I like it. I like it a lot. In doing some research on the note breakdown, I saw that it had a lot of ambroxan, or ambroxan was listed in the notes. I don't pick it up. I don't pick up the ambroxan. What I pick up on is a lot of citrus up at the top. The dry down is where this fragrance reminds you of the old classic Fougere Polo Green. Now, if you like Polo Green, but you think it's too harsh for me to wear, it's too hard, I can't wear it, it's too blah, 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 it's too XYZ, then give this a try. Because imagine the original, the OG Polo Green with some added crispness at the top and some added freshness, and then the dry down, you get a lot of the DNA that makes the Polo Green what it is, but you don't get that harsh oak moss or leather, or, you know, I should be standing outside by the fireplace. You don't get that. What you get is a nice, clean, masculine fragrance that says, I ain't playing around, I mean business, but it doesn't come off as dated. It comes off as a very modern scent, so maybe that's the ambroxan that I'm picking up on. What I pick up in the top is citrus. And I like it. I really do. I really do. A lot of citrus and a lot of freshness in the opening, and then it quickly moves into the dry down stage. Now, this is not going to be a monster performer. It's not going to stay on your skin 12, 13 hours, but I think you will get a solid 5.5 to 6 hours out of this longevity-wise. Projection and push, you may be looking at par. You know, maybe looking at between an hour and an hour and a half. But again, if you can pick up a 200 mil, let me put some respect on it. A 237 mil 8 fluid ounce bottle for $49. And again, it's a fragrance that came out in 2001. I think you have to pull the trigger on it. I mean, I can do anything with this. I can sell decants, whatever. I'll never use 8 ounces or 237 mils of this. Is this one I recommend you pick up? I think so. I think so. I think this is great for, I still say we're in early fall because we just started fall not too long ago. So maybe early to middle fall. I think we're through with 90-degree temperatures here in Alabama. As a matter of fact, today's Saturday when I record this video. It'll be Sunday when you see it. I think Sunday's high is like 78 or 79. Same thing for Monday. And then I think Tuesday and Wednesday, it's not supposed to get out of the 50s, which is a little cool for us, but then it's right back up to the 70s and 80s. But nonetheless, I think we're through with the 90s. And I say that to say this is one of those perfect fragrances that you can reach for when the weather is right there in between. When it's cool in the morning and then warms up in the evening and then cools back off at night, I think this one will work great for that, or vice versa. It's cool at night, warms up in the morning and evening, and then cools off again. Yeah, definitely a good smelling fragrance. When you first smell this, you first spray this on and you smell it, I think you're gonna be like, yeah, there's nothing like it's nothing like Polo Green. You have to give it a minute. You have to give it a minute and let it work through what it's working through, and then you'll see the DNA from the original Polo. And I definitely think it's worth picking up if and only if you can get it at the right price, because when you overpay for fragrances, to me, it just takes a lot of enjoyment out of it. But the original, no, it's not the original. A flanker to the original Polo Cologne Intense. I got sidetracked because I was wanting to talk to you a little bit. Now this is called Polo Cologne Intense, but this is a parfum concentration. I think they used the word cologne as a way to describe to you that it had some freshness in it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a cologne concentration, it's an EDP, which can be a little bit misleading and a little bit confusing, but nonetheless, still, it's definitely a fragrance that I think is worth picking up and adding to your repertoire. So look at your Rosses, look at your Marshalls, because that's where I saw the other bottle was at Marshalls, but it just, again, $44 for a 50 ml. When I got, for $5 more, I got a generational bottle of Polo Cologne Intense. And again, don't let the word cologne fool you. It's not an EDC, it is an EDP, but it does have a cologne style freshness in it. I think it's a great scent, and I think you guys will like it and enjoy it if you get your hands on it. All right, that's gonna be it, guys. Nothing else to say about that bad boy, nothing else to talk about. You know, again, cool weather, warm weather, you can dress it up, you can dress it down. Me personally, I think I would go both ways with that. I could see myself wearing that with just a polo and some jeans, or just a t-shirt and some sweats. I think it would be fine. Or I could see myself putting on a nice suit and tie with some shoes and wearing it. I think it would just be fine with either of it. Very versatile scent. I do think it leans more towards evening or more towards cooler weather. So maybe that's why I'm excited about it. And that, again, you will smell and experience a lot of freshness, a lot of citrus when you spray it. You will smell that grapefruit, but it does dissipate rather quickly. I personally don't pick up on a lot of the Ambroxan. Maybe you will, but everybody picks up on different things. Now, that is it, guys. With that being said, I'm gonna get off of here, edit this video, thumbnail this video so you guys can see it. Again, thank you all for helping me reach the 2,800 sub mark. Next stop, 2,900, then 3,000. So anyway, I appreciate you all for returning to the scene of the crime. Thank you, it means so much. Always be active in the comment section. And that is it, guys. And you know the drill. I love you all, and God bless you all. Until next time, peace, y'all.